referee looks at his watch. Any second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back to WantMyBet TV. My name's Will.
I'm Olly.
We're talking Champions League.
Yes, but before we do,
we're coming off the back of a very successful
weekend.
We
called some big shouts.
Big
in La
shouts.
Liga and Prem.
We almost got everything right.
And correct scores, upsets.
I got 3 correct scores out of 3 in the Prem.
I think I got 3 games that were over 3.5 or 3.4.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, big. So hopefully we won some people some money. Even though they didn't all come in, we always say don't back every single one because they're not. You'll always lose.
Yeah.
But if you picked out a handful, you'd have probably won.
Huesca, Girona,
yeah.
So the ones in there.
So
could be on a roll. This could be the beginning of a decent run.
Could be. So this one's Champions League. We'll be covering Europa as well on a second video. But yeah. Let's get into it then.
So second leg, last 16.
Yep.
Let's start off with Tuesday. So we've got Borussia Dortmund versus Spurs. Obviously, the first leg was 3-0 to Spurs.
They got off to a great start.
Don't know how they did that because they weren't in very good form at the time.
No, they weren't.
And Borussia Dortmund were doing really well. Now, Borussia Dortmund are on a little bit of a run. Yeah. They lost at the weekend to Augsburg, 2-1.
Really, yeah.
And they've only won 1 in their last 7 in all competitions.
Oh.
So they've had a few draws, a few losses, including obviously the one to Spurs. Lost to Augsburg, and then they drew with.
But they're still top of the league.
Yeah, just I think. So they've seen over 2.5 goals in their last 6 matches against Tottenham. So there's goals between the two. I don't know. I mean, Spurs haven't been looking great either.
Yeah, but
they're winless in their last 3 games.
Yeah.
In all competitions. But they have a lovely leg up. They've got 3-goal lead going into the second leg.
Might mean they get a bit comfortable.
Well, that's the problem. It's almost a dodgy score. Well, I think 2-0 is probably worse, but 3-0 is also a dodgy scoreline because you don't have to go for it. The other team are at home and they have to go for it. They need to get a few early goals. It's like the whole PSG Barcelona thing, you know? Like, of course, that was even worse. But when the other team has got to go for it, and they do have quality, it could be dangerous for Spurs.
So they could edge it, but Spurs still go through. So
what my tip is Dortmund to win, which is 2. Not bad.
Not bad.
W money. Well, my other tip is over 2.5 goals if you want to play it more safe, which is 1.6. I think Dortmund will win the game, but don't think it'll be enough for them to go through. I think they'll win 2-1.
Yeah, okay, I agree.
And yeah, they might go 2-0 up, and then they're like, we're going to get this, and then Kane will pop up with a goal and put it to bed.
Yeah. You could see that happening.
Yeah, so...
Could see that happening. I think Spurs will definitely qualify. Alright, so then one from Tom, Real Madrid versus Ajax. Real Madrid won the first leg 2-1, but since then lost 3 of their last 4 as well. Another rut. Last 2 games have been home losses to Barcelona though.
Yeah, but it's not good for confidence, is it?
No, still, yeah. Ajax on the other hand won 3 out of 3 since that first leg, and they've scored 13 goals, banging them in again. They went through a little period like this before.
Yeah.
Beat Feyenoord 3-0 away to reach the cup final, so confidence will be high.
Yeah.
They didn't lose away from home in the group stage either.
Interesting.
Good travellers.
Good travellers.
So Tom is thinking Ajax double chance in this.
It's
saying Real will still go through.
Yeah. Stranger things have happened.
So he thinks it will be 1-1. You could see that being 1-1.
Yeah, it could be 1-0.
1-0. Real Madrid hold out for the draw through.
They're not going to be going for it. I don't think they'll be properly going for it.
Yeah, and they're not in the best form. So
no.
Could happen. Could happen.
They've got 2 away goals. You know.
It's another quite risky shout, but I think
risky shout.
So then Porto versus Roma.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Roma won the first leg 2-1. All 3 of those goals came in 9 minutes towards the end. It was like 70th minute till the 79th. All 3 of them came in. Dzeko looked really good.
Yeah.
Well, not much happened until those goals. But Dzeko's bossing it. He basically created both of them, hit the post twice as well. Porto then got a goal from nothing, so they didn't deserve to win it at all. So I think Roma were the better team. They've won two games since then, but just lost to Lazio.
They are quite erratic, right?
They're up and down.
Yeah.
Porto won 3 games since then, but then lost to Benfica, and that's only the second game they've lost at home this season. So I can see this being a draw.
I reckon Porto will win that.
Do you think?
Yeah, mate. I said Porto were going to get something from the first game.
Yeah, but Roma did look much better side.
Yeah, but going into form-wise, Roma weren't in the best form. Porto were in really good form. I don't know. I think Porto will go through.
You think?
Yeah.
Turn it around?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Mate, they've got an away goal. They only need to win 1-0.
I don't know.
They need to win 1-0.
Yeah.
That could easily happen.
But Roma did look so much better.
Yeah, but
they had better chances and everything.
Roma away is a different kettle of fish.
I think it's a draw. I think it's a draw.
What do you reckon? Let us know. Are you team Roma or team Porto? I just got fancy Porto to go through.
Porto might be 1-0 up. Roma come back 1-0. Roma go through.
Oh, that's probably the toughest out of all of the ties to call. I think.
Yeah, it's hard.
That could easily go either way.
Recently on draws, my gut's been good on point. So I think that's a draw.
Right, next and final game of Wednesday. It's the big one.
Yeah, very big.
Huge. Yeah. Makes me feel sick. PSG versus Man United.
Yeah.
Right, so we all know PSG won the first leg 2-0.
Yeah.
They outclassed United on the night, a bit too much for United, and obviously United have been struggling with injuries. So United, and the fact that Pogba got sent off at the end of the last game. So that's a double blow.
That's killer. Since
then, United have had even more injuries. So we're coming into this game with 10 players missing. 10 players.
I didn't realise that so many people.
Yeah, Sanchez came off at the weekend as well. He's done apparently he's done knee ligaments. Just when he's kind of starting to kind of look a little bit shadow of his former self, coming back slowly. He's out now. So there's no Martial, no Mata, no Lingard, no Matic, no Herrera, no Sanchez or Pogba.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good. However, this is when I feel like when the chips are down.
Yeah.
This is when the real fighting spirit has to come out.
Okay.
And they've proved it. They've done. I know you can't compare Southampton to PSG, but they did it with Newcastle. They did it with Burnley. They did it with every time.
Yeah.
The chips have been down. They've been losing. They've managed to find something from somewhere.
Yeah.
They did it at the weekend. One player who's looking very good is Andreas Pereira. Don't know if you saw the highlights. No. Unbelievable. He scored a worldy goal.
Really?
Top bins. He was and an assist. And he's pulling strings.
Okay.
So he's got to start.
He's got to
start. And all the I've read on a few forums and stuff. Everyone's like, if he doesn't start, but there isn't really many other options anyway.
He'll start.
So him and Fred maybe.
And Lukaku obviously.
So you've got Lukaku still. You've got Rashford still. Like
there's still class.
There's still class in the team, but I mean we're a decimated team. But I feel like it's a time for the fringe players to step up. Like Lukaku's got 4 and 2 now.
Yeah.
Rashford's obviously coming back from injury, but he'll be bang up for this to prove himself because he didn't in the first game. So I just think, right. So my first shout is United to be winning at half time. I think obviously United have to go for it, right?
Yeah. That
is a great shout.
1-0.
Right, 1-0 at half time. It doesn't have to be 1-0, but United to be winning at half time is 5.6.
It's really good.
So that is red because I don't care if they obviously do care, but I don't care if they end up winning. But to be winning at half time, 5.6, when they have to go for it, like
very good.
That could happen. I like that a lot. So that's my first tip. If you wanted to go safe, I think I don't know how much value there's in it, but United double chance could be a draw because PSG don't really need to go for it.
Yeah.
1.64.
No, it's not good enough.
Not really good enough. I think United to be winning at half time is the one.
That's good.
If you did like all of my chat about fighting spirit, doing it for Olly Solskjaer, earning their place in history.
Yeah.
United to qualify.
And it would be fitting for Olly Gunnar Solskjaer.
It would be, wouldn't
to
it?
do that.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like there's some. I am a bit of a deluded United fan, albeit, but I do feel like there's something there that could happen.
I mean,
where in past times when United have had, been losing going into second leg, maybe under Mourinho and stuff, I'm just like, nah, there's no chance. Like, I'm not feeling it. We're not turning this around.
Yeah.
There's something about this where PSG at home smashing teams left, right, and centre. They've got. I don't know if Neymar's back or not, but I think Cavani probably definitely will be. Mbappe's on fire. They've got everything is like pointing towards that way, and sometimes they're the games where just something happens.
It will be an amazing shout if you get this right.
So yeah, United to qualify is at 12 as well. So they could win 2-0, go to extra time, pens, who knows. I don't think they'll keep a clean sheet. They couldn't keep clean sheets against Southampton, albeit they were
I think those odds should be higher.
Yeah, I think that is still quite good
I wouldn't
value.
say that's red.
Would you not?
No.
Value?
No.
Okay. Well,
Like,
that's just
if they're going to concede,
it has to be 3-1.
then they have to.
Yeah, which I think could happen.
But I think the odds for that should be higher than that. I think this one, United to be winning half time, that's great odds.
That's great odds. 5.6.
5.6.
So you might disagree. I, as a United fan, and looking at the stats and stuff, I feel like there's a bit of magic in the air still, and United might somehow be able to turn it around. It could be a laughing stock if they lose 5-0, but I'm willing to put my neck on the line. Score prediction: 3-1 to United on the night. United qualify.
We've gone for some pretty risky shouts this week. So
well, thing is that this is the difference, right? I didn't say Dortmund would go through. They're at home and they're 3-0 down. That could be a rogue shout. It could go, Spurs are not looking great at the moment. Dortmund at home, they're going to hit them straight away. But I don't think they will go through. But on just something about the United game, yes, one goal difference, it's 2-0 instead of 3-0. I just feel like there could be something there. If you agree, let us know in the comments. If you think I'm mad, also let me know in the comments.
I mean, we've gone out of 4 games, we've gone for the 3 underdogs.
We do like an underdog.
We like the underdog. We've gone Dortmund, Ajax double chance, United at half time and a draw.
But out of those 3, we've only gone for one of them to qualify.
Yeah.
So we still said Real and Spurs to qualify.
Yeah. True.
So if you were to go through it, let's go. Which out of these
to qualify?
To qualify, we've gone Spurs, Real.
Yeah.
I said Porto. He said Roma.
Roma. Yeah.
I've said United. You're saying PSG.
Yeah. I think I've got 4 out of 4 there. But let's see. All right. Next video is the Europa League. Hop over onto that eye up there. You'll see it. We'll see you there.
See you later.
See ya.
Now then, the referee looks at his watch, and his second now.